Of all the different exercises that you could be doing, there's one in particular that I see missing from practically every training routine that by leaving out is greatly reducing the amount of size, strength, and muscularity gains many lifters can expect to receive. And the worst part about this is, it's probably the simplest form of training that anybody can do and barely adds any time to your existing training routine. What is it? It's carrying-based exercises. Personally, I didn't discover the true benefits of adding carry-based exercise until I got into competitive strongman in my 20s. But I can tell you with 100% certainty that even though I no longer compete, the benefits that I received from training for those events made it abundantly clear to me that adding carries to any and all training plans is an extremely valuable tool to help improve both how you look as well as how you perform. But for whatever reason though, as truly simple and effective as these exercises are, many people leave them out of the routine altogether. You see, when it comes to picking out what exercise we do on a daily basis, it's easy to focus on just doing different variations of our body's main movement patterns. Squats, hinges, single leg exercises, vertical pushes, vertical pulls, horizontal pushes, horizontal pulls. But oftentimes we forget that one of, if not the most fundamental and functional exercise we can do is simply picking up an object of any kind and carrying it from point A to point B. And the beautiful thing is about doing this, especially when you're doing different variations of it, like I'll show you later in the video, is that by doing so you'll improve core, upper back, hip, grip, and shoulder strength. You'll boost your work capacity and also seamlessly extend sets, which helps to elevate your metabolic rate for faster fat loss. My favorite way to add carries into any workout plan, especially one that is limited to a tight time window, is simply doing so at the end of every working set of whatever lift you're doing. For instance, let's say you're doing a dumbbell bench press, something that everyone does. You knock out 8 reps and fail on the 9th. Instead of just dropping the weight and resting till the next set, grab those dumbbells off the floor and farmer's walk them until your grip gives out. Here's another scenario. Say you're doing a double kettlebell clean and press. You get the 5 reps you wanted. Now, again, instead of putting the kettlebells down and resting till the next set, keep the kettlebells in the rack position, do a rack carry, and then when that position can't be maintained any longer, bring them down into a hang position and do farmer's walks with them again until you can't maintain those and you give out. This is a fantastic way to sneak in a ton of work without compromising your time allotment for training. Another of my favorite ways to work them in is as a muscle priming exercise done before your heavy lifts to help activate your core and get your body moving athletically as one cohesive unit before doing the more taxing movements that you're planning for that particular day. In this muscle priming scenario, I typically stick with offset or single kettlebell carry variations like waiter's walks, rack walks, suitcase carries, or goblet walks, and do them with light to moderate weight. I typically go short distances like 50 feet instead of going to form failure, and relatively slow movement to help force a ton of core engagement and overall balance. Doing a round or 2 of these after a quick dynamic warm-up will do a phenomenal job of readying you to crush the weights you're going to lift during the meat and potatoes of that day's workout. Trust me, by making a conscious effort to adding carry-based exercises like the ones I'm about to show you, you'll both see and feel a huge difference in each and every one of your workouts. So do yourself a favor and sneak some into your workouts now. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Hey man, as always, thank you so much for checking out today's killer metabolism spiking and strength boosting kettlebell training video. Before you take off, if you don't mind, I'd like to ask that you do a few things for me here. First, if you enjoyed today's video and want more of the same shared here in the future, then hit the thumbs up button so I know I'm on the right track for giving you guys the tools you need to achieve your specific training goals. Second, subscribe and hit the alert icon so you're notified the second that I drop new videos here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And third, do not forget to grab your free copy of the brand new Kettlebell Cardio Blueprint by clicking on either the image you see right over there to the right, the very first link you see down in the description box, or the pin link you see at the top of the comment section. This free gift shares my exact training split, an entire week's worth of my workouts, and breaks down exactly what you need to do in order to get jacked, ripped, and more powerful with the help of the trusty kettlebell. So if that's what you want, then click over there or down there and I'll hook you up with this free download immediately. Appreciate your time, guys. Have a good one. MANdler.